The Foundation of Great Leadership by Effat Alsaraj. Leadership is not just about power and authority. It's about caring for the people who follow you. A true leader is someone who is more interested in the welfare of their employees than their bosses. The best leaders prioritize the needs of their employees, realizing that when their employees thrive, the organization thrives too. The relationship between leaders and employees is one of mutual dependence. Employees depend on their leaders for guidance, support, and direction. Leaders, on the other hand, depend on their employees to help them achieve their goals. When leaders care about their employees, they create an environment where employees feel valued and supported, which leads to increased job satisfaction, higher morale, and better performance. In contrast, leaders who prioritize the interests of their bosses over the needs of their employees create an environment of fear and mistrust. When employees feel that their leaders are more interested in pleasing their bosses than in taking care of them, they become disengaged, unmotivated, and resentful. This, in turn, leads to decreased productivity, higher turnover rates, and lower job satisfaction. The system in which we work is designed to serve our collective benefit. However, sometimes the system can be flawed, and it's up to leaders to step up and ensure that justice is served. This means going outside the system to address issues that may not be adequately addressed within it. For example, suppose an employee has experienced discrimination or harassment in the workplace. In that case, it's up to the leader to ensure that the employee's concerns are heard and addressed, even if it means going outside the established channels. This can involve reporting the issue to higher-ups or even going to the media to ensure that justice is served. Of course, going outside the system can be risky and can even put a leader's job in jeopardy. However, true leaders understand that standing up for what's right is more important than their own personal gain. They are willing to take risks and make sacrifices to ensure that justice is served. Great leadership is not just about power and authority. It's about empathy, understanding, and putting people first. Leaders who prioritize the welfare of their employees above their bosses create a culture of mutual trust and respect, where everyone works together to achieve success. When leaders focus on their employees' needs, they create a sense of community within the organization. Employees feel valued and supported, leading to increased job satisfaction, higher morale, and better performance. This ultimately benefits the entire organization, leading to increased productivity, innovation, and growth. On the other hand, leaders who prioritize their bosses' interests above their employees create an atmosphere of fear and mistrust. When employees feel that their leaders are more concerned about pleasing their superiors than caring for them, they become disengaged, unmotivated, and resentful. This leads to decreased productivity, higher turnover rates, and lower job satisfaction. While the system in which we work is designed to serve our collective benefit, it can be flawed. Leaders who care about their employees must be willing to go outside the system to ensure that justice is served. This means taking risks and making sacrifices to ensure that everyone in the organization is treated fairly. When leaders prioritize people over power, they create a culture of empathy, collaboration, and mutual respect. They understand that their employees are the backbone of the organization and prioritize their needs above all else. This ultimately leads to a successful organization, where everyone works together to achieve greatness. In conclusion, leaders who care about their employees are the most effective leaders. They understand that their employees are the backbone of the organization and prioritize their needs above the interests of their bosses. Furthermore, true leaders are willing to go outside the system to serve justice and ensure that everyone in the organization is treated fairly. This is what sets great leaders apart from the rest and leads to the success of both the employees and the organization.